Hello everyone and welcome on this new midweek analysis video from Xtreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. So before we start, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And also I would like to say guys that I'm totally aware about what happened in the weekly signals. Unfortunately, none of them worked well in the predicted direction. However, the gold also, I have sent a deal of the day to sell the gold exactly from this level of a resistance. It hasn't been triggered, but at least the gold has also went in the right direction. Also, I wanted to highlight that we have done really so well in the VIP group of Telegram. Regardless for the rumors that December is a bad month, Xtreme Trader VIP signals still did really so well. As we can see, 1st of December, 4th and 5th were actually fantastic days. As you know guys, we have got rid of Angela. Angela is no more working with us, and thankfully right now Tudor is doing so good job. Tudor of course is another Romanian guy who is taking care of the signals right now, and he is the one handling all of these signals. And as you can see, since Tudor joined us, we're having amazing results. And as you can see, thankfully almost all of them in profit. December 5th was 100% in profit. Total was 505 pips so far since the beginning of December. So I'm surely so proud of his work, and I believe we are actually right now on the right track. Anyway guys, of course if you want to join the VIP group of Telegram, you can contact our support. You can find their contact details in the description below of this video. Anyway, let's now begin with the midweek analysis, and let's see now what we can expect next with the EURUSD. So actually, one of the things that I didn't see before, I think, or maybe I have misreading it, was actually looking at that level of a broken support trend line. So right now, based on the daily chart, we do have right here a very strong key support trend line, which recently has been broken out from, and the market has already retested that level as a new resistance trend line. Now, what we are having right here, of course, if we check the Fibonacci retracement, most likely the market, after retesting the broken level of a support trend line, it will continue the fall till it reach Fibonacci 61.8 to reach the strong key support level right here, and afterward it will begin the retest of that level, or actually to retest that level again. So most likely guys, that's what will gonna happen. The market most likely now will continue the fall, and for that reason I would recommend to continue selling the EURUSD for the remaining days of this week. Moving to the 4-hour time frame. Right now we have to highlight that we had right here, of course, a broken level of a key support, as we can see, exactly right there. 1.08507 was indeed a strong green level of a support, just like that, which has been indeed broken out from this. So this was the support, and right here the bearish breakout from that level, and right here exactly we do have the first attempt of the resistance. So therefore I would recommend to wait for the pullback to be completed and sell the EURUSD right here exactly on the second attempt of the resistance. Most likely the market will continue the fall right after retesting that level. Right here also we're having, of course, a broken structure, and as we can see right here, the retest of that structure has already happened. Not only that, if we want to be analyzing this in more details, we're having here, of course, a channel, as we can see, just like that. So right now we can see that the market is actually ranging in that channel, and most likely it will continue the fall. So most likely again guys, we can expect another pullback to happen with a long tail, or sorry, a long wick right here, and then after that the market will continue the fall. Another way to confirm this is, of course, right here we are having another support trend line, as we can see right here. So this was another support trend line, which indeed has been broken out from, and the market has already retested that level and created here a resistance trend line number 1. So we can sell the EURUSD right on the second attempt of the resistance trend line. So all the signs says that we have to wait for the EURUSD to rise to another 36 pips before we can start selling it. However, the take profit level will be right here, of course, at the nearest level of a broken resistance, exactly right there at 1.07278, aiming not less than 118 pips of profit, and the safe zone that shouldn't be ranging higher than the previous level of a resistance at 1.08959, ranging for about 47 pips. Moving now to the pound USD. Alright, so the pound USD signal, of course, has also failed. Let me now see what we can do next with this pair. So moving right now to the daily chart. Now right here guys, on the daily chart, we do have right here of course a real level of a resistance, as you can see. Wait a minute, that was of course a real level of a resistance, and those 4 candles right here are representing a fake breakout. Now that means that the market has already been able to retest and respect the same level of a real resistance. And by the way, just for your information, this was a trade that I have entered today, and I have made a good profits with it. I have entered my sell right here exactly, and exit was exactly right here as well at the nearest support to my entry. So it was a good deal indeed for myself. However, now back to the 4-hour time frame. As you can see right here also, the market is still respecting that level of a previous real level of a resistance. Now those 4 candles right here entirely representing our resistance number 1. So what we will do next guys is just simply waiting for the market to rise again to reach the same level to create a resistance number 2, and from there we can continue selling the market. We will actually end up with what seems like head and shoulders pattern, which indicates indeed a continuation in the fall. So in my opinion, there is a possibility that the pound USD will indeed continue the fall instantly and just breaks out from that level of a support, and afterward it will continue to rise again. So if that happens, I would really recommend you to sell exactly right here at that level of a previous support at the new resistance, and then you can keep your trade running. However, if that didn't happen, we will just wait for the market to make a pullback, and we will sell exactly right here at the highest level of a real resistance at 1.26441. And of course, if that happens, back now to the daily chart, if that happens, our take profit level will be right here at the nearest support to our entry at 1.24942, aiming not less than 150 pips of profit, and the safe zone, back to the 4-hour time frame to see the details. The safe zone shouldn't be ranging higher than the previous level of a resistance at 1.26873, ranging for about 42 pips against 150 pips of profits. Moving now to the AUDUSD. Also, AUDUSD unfortunately has failed, and let me now see what we can do next. But before that, kindly guys, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and kindly share the video. Now, now what we can expect next with the AUDUSD based on the daily chart. Right here also we're having a real level of a resistance, as you can see, exactly as 0.65890. This was of course the real level of the resistance. It has been respected right here, and right now we are having this fake breakout from that level. The market actually has shown here as symptoms to continue the rise, and that price action here was really promising to continue the rise. But of course the last Monday and Tuesday candles said something different and decided to continue the fall. Of course, guys, now the dollar is getting stronger, and I think we have to consider selling the AUDUSD for the remaining days of this week. So right now, based on the daily chart, we do have this current daily candle, which will close after exactly 6 hours. Right now, we have to wait for the market to rise for another 31 pips, and there is going to be our best opportunity to sell this pair. Also, if I'm not mistaken, if we check the Fibonacci retracement, if I'm not mistaken, exactly, that was so precise. The market has reversed exactly from 61.8, and right now it has instantly broke out from 50 Fibonacci retracement. So therefore, by tomorrow, if the market will make a pullback and retest the same level of a previous Fibonacci 50, that's gonna be the best level to start selling, and that will be a trade that I will be personally waiting for. So we will be selling right here exactly, and take profit level can be placed just right here at the previous level of a support, aiming not less than 80 pips of profit against a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging higher than the previous level of the resistance at 0.6302, ranging for about 40 pips against 80 pips of profit. Moving now to the USDCAD. USDCAD was actually also a bad signal. Unfortunately, my friends, it didn't work well. However, let's now see what we can do next with this pair. I think it's going to be really simple and easy and straightforward, and tell you that we will have to wait for the USDCAD to reach that level of a previous support at 1.35437 and fall for another 19 pips. And based on the 4-hour time frame and daily time frame, that's going to be the best level to start buying this pair. If we look right here at the daily chart, we are having here this candle which also represents a pressure from the buyers and sellers. But however, keep in mind that the current daily candle is most likely going to be closed like inverted hammer, which is actually my favorite price action for the bullish reversal. So once you see this candle has appeared on a support level, it's like a good sign to start buying the market, and we can expect now a bullish reversal to happen. So if the daily candle will close like that, that will be great news. However, all the signs says that most likely this is how the candle will be closed like, and the current 4-hour candle is indeed breaking out so far from that level of a previous resistance at 1.35654. So let's wait for the USDCAD to fall to another 19 pips before we can start buying it and take profit level. However, let me just be sure the take profit level can be placed just right there at the previous level of a resistance right here, exactly right there, the peak of the resistance at 1.36379, ranging for about 95 pips of profit, and the safe zone that shouldn't be ranging lower than the previous level of a support at 1.35952, ranging also for about 46 pips. Let's now move to the USDCHF. Alright, so USDCHF unfortunately didn't work as well. Let me now see what we can do next with this pair. Most likely we will be considering buying this pair. Right now, as we can see, we had right here, of course, a strong real level of the support at 0.86889. Now, as you can see, based on the daily chart, the market right here, guys, on Monday and Tuesday has shown here a strong bullish reversal happens on the same level. That indicates also for a continuation in the bullish movement, and most likely right now the USDCHF will continue the rise till it retests that level of a resistance at 0.88144, which was in the past also a previous level of the support. Now we have to consider buying the USDCHF. The question is where exactly. Moving to the 4-hour time frame. Now right here, based on the 4-hour time frame, if we check carefully right here, we do have a support trend line, as you can see. So it's just like that. So now what I will do next is simply drag the ending of this line right here and just simply place it right here at the nearest support trend line. Check this out right here, exactly. So this was the nearest support trend line. So keep in mind that what we are having right here is a support trend line number 1, and I would recommend to wait for the market to fall again to reach the same level of the support trend line, and then we can sell right here on the second attempt of the support trend line. And if we look carefully right here also, we do have right here, of course, a strong level of a key support. This was, of course, the lowest level of the support, which has already been respected right here for once and twice. So waiting the USDCHF to fall to another 25 pips is going to be our ideal level to start buying this pair. And by the way, what we do have right here is an inverted head and shoulders pattern has almost been completed. So let's buy the USDCHF right here at that level of a support, and the take profit level will be at that level of a resistance at 0.88144, aiming at least 98 pips profit from this signal, and the safe zone that shouldn't be ranging lower than the bottom of the support at 0.86819, ranging for about 33 pips only. Moving now to the NZDUSD. Alright, so NZDUSD also, guys, is not working well. Let me now delete this signal and let's see now what we can do next with this pair. Moving now to the daily chart. So right here, based on the daily chart, what we do have right here also is a resistance trend line, and as we can see right here, another resistance trend line, and right here is a fake breakout from that level. Now, why do we call it a fake breakout? Because the first candle of Friday has actually been closed as a strong bullish candle. So we have thought that the next candle is going to be retesting the same level to create a new support trend line, but that didn't happen. And instead of the reversal, the market just kept falling down below that level of a resistance trend line. So if the NZDUSD is going to make any pullbacks right here, we will actually be expecting to sell the same level right here at the same level of a resistance trend line, and afterward the market will continue the fall. And if that happens, we will end up with inverted head and shoulders pattern as well. So moving now to the 4-hour time frame, exactly just like that, we have to expect a pullback to happen since we are right now actually on a support zone. So the best level to start selling the NZDUSD will be exactly right here at the real level of a resistance. We had here several fixed breakouts from that level. However, this was indeed the real level of a resistance, and it has been already been respected right here. So this was a resistance number 1, and let's wait for the market to rise again till it reaches 0.61737. That is gonna be the second attempt of the resistance, and afterward the NZDUSD will most likely gonna continue the fall, and again, oops, and again we will be having here, guys, head and shoulders pattern has been completed, and then the market most likely will continue the fall. So waiting for this pair to rise to another 30 pips, I would say, is gonna be our best entry to start selling. However, the edge of the safe zone shouldn't be ranging higher than the peak of the resistance for about 40 pips, and take profit level should be aiming exactly the nearest strong key support level, exactly right there, right here as 0.6112, aiming not less than 63 pips only. Back to the daily chart. Okay, now it's appeared. Oops, because I was working on the 4-hour time frame. Exactly, this was the nearest key support level that we will be aiming. That means that we can actually expect approximately 105 pips profit from this signal, and a safe zone ranging for 40 pips only. And finally, let's now move to the gold, which of course, guys, I will not give any signal right now. I will just wait to see the reaction of the market of that level of a previous resistance, and based on it, I will send you, of course, a new deal of the day for the gold, and it will be of course exclusive for the gold. So this is gonna give you, of course, a safer entry. We have to be very careful right now with the gold, my friends. The gold is again at the highest level of its history. And now after that reversal happens, we are not yet sure how the gold will be reacting to that level of a previous resistance at 2031.36. So sending you a signal right now is going to be gambling. And I never do this to my followers and subscribers. I have to be careful with their funds, and I have to make sure that you guys will make profits with my signals. So to prevent any scenarios, I will just not send any signal for the gold right now. I will just wait for the pattern. Wow, did you guys check this? Did you guys see this move right now happened on the gold? I think it was some delay in my MetaTrader. Anyway, guys, we have to wait some time until the market decides what will gonna happen. So anyway, I will see you again in another deal of the day for the gold. And of course, guys, don't forget to join our VIP group of Telegram. We are having very good results so far. And of course, if you guys are worried about December, let me just tell you that by the end of December, usually at the holidays times, your membership will not be activated. Of course, we will freeze all of this memberships at the time of the holidays, so you will not lose any single day in the VIP group. As long as the VIP group is running, you should be able to make money. We will do the best we can, of course. But of course, there are no promises or guarantees. But however, if you are just worried about the holidays, don't worry about it at all, because your membership will be freezed by that time. Anyway, guys, until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.